Tawfiq Rangwala is a lawyer in New York City and a Torontonian. He joins me now. He wrote this book, What We Lost. It's about the Kielburgers and how it got destroyed. I won't put the question to you. I read the book, fabulous book, great details about all the misconceptions and all the things that were done wrong. But throughout it, you complain about the fact that it was so personal to the brothers. Why was it so personal?
Well, I think at the heart of a lot of what became the We Charity scandal was this sense of animus about the Kielburgers.
Yes.
And I think that I try to explain that in the book because they're very interesting personalities and they ran their charity like a Silicon Valley startup. And I think that rubbed a lot of people in Canada the wrong way. And when they were doing amazing things, they were heroes. But just like a lot of heroes, when things don't go their way, people were really quick to kick them and to punch. And I think that was a big part of the problem.
So should they have, after they had their tremendous successes, Ecuador, Kenya, Canada, and all the schools motivated, and all the hundreds of thousands of kids that were motivated to do good things, should they have said, you know what, now is the time to stop being the entrepreneurs that we created this and put it over to a more corporate institution?
Well, I think that would have been a shame. As a board member, a former board member of We Charity, it was their vision and drive and passion that was causing us to make dramatic change in the world. And
right.
so I
and
admired
they did that.
it.
They succeeded.
No, I would say that they never stopped succeeding. I would say
but
that
they did, though. I'll put it to you. They did stop, not them succeeding, but the rest of Canada started beating them up.
I do agree. But at that point in time, I think the Kielburgers were more than happy to step away from the organization. I think it was too little too late at that point because what had happened is the labeling of the scandal, which should have been the Trudeau scandal or should have been the government Canada student service grant scandal, became the We Charity scandal. There was really no way out of it. And I think at that point, for the Kielburgers to exit, I don't think there was a survival path for the charity in Canada, sadly. And that was one of the hardest days of my life, voting to close the charity in Canada.
And Canada is the poorer for it. But is it also because of, and you go to this in detail, but people perceive them to be buddy-buddy with Justin Trudeau and Morneau took a trip and discovered that he didn't pay for it. And the Prime Minister's wife and the Prime Minister's mother and his brother. And it just seemed a little cozy in there.
Absolutely. That was the whole premise of the We Charity scandal, and it's absolute nonsense. This idea that somehow the Kielburgers had this singularly cozy relationship with Trudeau and the Liberals. The truth of the matter is, if the media had done the work to show that We Charity was politically agnostic and had relationships with tons of members of the Conservative Party, had been in 24 Sussex Drive with the Harpers hosting events, had Aaron O'Toole, emails I reveal in the book, basically talking about helping and supporting his legislative agenda, NDP politicians sending their children.
But they weren't in the PMO. Justin was in the PMO.
Oh, absolutely, but you have to have someone believe that this charity and the Kielburgers had a cozy relationship with the Liberals. It's not true. It was false. The media could have told you.
And there's the book, What We Lost. This country needs bold and fearless discussion of the issues that are confronting it. And the Trudeau government is censoring the news and paying other news providers. So we need to keep going. Please subscribe and please donate generously. The crew needs to be paid.